Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rockstar Gaming. My name is Eric. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a game that was posted on the CMON Asia page. I am not at all the one who found this. I did see this in both of the Facebook groups for Marvel Zombies slash DCeased. I wanted to share it with you guys here if you guys hadn't seen it yet. So today, we're going to be taking a look at DCeased Gotham City Outbreak. And as I said, we do have DCeased Gotham City Outbreak right here. Again, this was there was a video on YouTube that was posted by Zombiviendo. I probably mispronounced that, and I apologize. The video was in Spanish. It was posted on the one of the DCeased group pages that combines Marvel Zombies and DCeased. So that's where I saw the posting about it. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. I'm not the one who found this. So there you go with that. DCeased Gotham City Outbreak. This looks like it is the previously announced retail version, like small box retail version of DCeased, instead of getting like the $100+ version of DCeased with all the miniatures and everything like that. This is going to be like the Heroes Resistance version, where we're going to have, looks like 6 heroes, 4 villains, or 4 zombies to fight against, and a bunch of cardboard standees to fight against as far as zombies go. So anyway, right here, this portion right here, Gotham City is overrun. In the heart of Gotham City, a devastating outbreak has transformed its once proud citizens into zombies driven by an insatiable hunger for flesh. As darkness descends upon the streets, the remaining heroes and villains of this iconic metropolis must put aside their differences and band together to combat the looming threat. In DCeased Gotham City Outbreak, players will navigate the perilous urban landscapes, confronting familiar faces now twisted by the contagion from the shadows of Wayne Manor to the towering skyscrapers of the city's skyline. Every corner holds new dangers and challenges. Will you stand united against the tide of the undead, or will Gotham fall into eternal darkness? The fate of the city rests in your hands. Sorry for reading all that. So that is the basic premise, story, and everything. That's the only image that we have of what is in the game. We'll take a look more of what those images show in a minute. But anyway, we've got a retail only box set serving a small version of DC's core game. We already know about all that. Says it features unique DC characters not found in other boxes of the DCeased campaign. These characters, from what I can tell, and I've written them down over here, are small, or not small, they are alternate sculpts, definitively, of characters we already have in ways that we already have in DCeased, the actual main game. Unlike Heroes Resistance, though, they did go out of their way to not only make the sculpts different poses, but it looks like to also give them different looks. And we'll look at that here when we actually can see. Actually, let's go ahead and look up here. So the first thing right here says featuring iconic heroes and villains in the Batman universe in their classic costumes. So if we look up here, we do see that Batman does have the old school yellow oval on him. Harley Quinn is dressed in her like OG original Bruce Timm costume from Batman the Animated Series. Joker's costume looks like it has tails, and the way that it looks down here, it does look like more like a classic Joker, although for some reason it looks to me like the Jack Nicholson Joker now. I don't know why. Catwoman does, her costume, it's not like classic Catwoman costume. It's not like they threw her into that old purple dress and whatnot that she used to wear in the 40s or whenever it was, but it almost looks more like it's a Batman Returns style costume there. And that's all we can really see from this image. And we'll kind of go into this image down here in a few seconds. But we're going to get classic costumes as compatibility with the main DC's game and expansions for gameplay options and versatility, affordable MSRP, meaning it's going to be probably $35-$40. Actually, no, I'm going to correct that. When I bought mine, it was $35. And when I remember seeing it in Barnes & Noble originally, it was $35 and had a tag on it for $35. I think this version of the game has gone up to $50 retail at this point. Sometimes you can get it for a sale back down to $35. But I know, like I said, like Barnes & Noble and places like that were selling Heroes Resistance for $35. And then they bumped it up to $50, even putting a different barcode on it, if I remember correctly. At my local one. So heroes crossover. This is the funniest part right here. Miniatures can be combined with those from other Zombicide games, creating truly epic battles. They will not, probably for licensing reasons, say at all that this is compatible with Marvel Zombies. You think Zombicide, immediately for some reason I'm thinking like second edition or anything like that. They do not combine with like second edition or any of those things. This is basically saying, yeah, you can Marvel Zombies this. You can put this with your Marvel Zombies Hero Resistance game, and play that way. That'd be cool. And then just have a whole bunch of things of localization stuff. We don't need to get into that at all down there. So this is basically the main bulk of what we're looking at right here. We're going to go ahead. I do have it here zoomed in a little bit. There we go. I don't want to zoom in too much farther, because if you do, then it's just going to get distorted. But over here, we do have, again, the box. We got Killer Croc here in the front. I don't know what this is supposed to be down here. It could just be shrubbery. And what we got, and then we got a Robin up here in this corner. Again, I don't want to distort it more, but Batman definitely in the blue trunks right there. Harley Quinn in her old school outfit. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and zoom a little bit more, because I see something. Nope, that's just a clown. So that is a clown right there. I was wondering what the heck is that? But that is like some kind of clown right there, which probably corresponds to one of these guys down here. Let's go down here and look. Let's go back here. Nope, yeah, there's a clown right there. These look like they're clowns. I think most of these are probably gonna be like Joker clowns. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we've got this right here. So we've got a Batman right here. We've got Harley Quinn, as we already know. Looks like we've got Poison Ivy here wearing like a floral dress. Looks like more so. And then we've got what looks like a Cassandra Cain Batgirl, only because of the fact that we don't have long hair. Over here, it looks like we've got Bane, is what I'm guessing with that one. And then this one is either going to be Batwoman or almost looks like Huntress as a zombie. And then here in the foreground, we got Catwoman, Joker, and we've got Killer Croc. We do have a bystander card for Carmine Falcone here, is what that looks like. I had to like really look at it on my phone, like basically being like, you know, like that. So that's what we got right there. Also, the other thing we have here is we do have the standard DCeased dice, it looks like, and we've got dials down here, just like in Hero Resistance. If when I get this, which more than likely will be before DCeased itself actually shows up, I will definitely be using the X-Men Resistance things, trays for that one. Now, if you do go back to the updates, I don't have it on here. I clicked off of it. I don't want to spend the time to go back and look for it. But if you look at the updates way back when they announced the Gotham Knights expansion for the game, that one did have the Gotham City tiles, and I believe Wayne Manor as well. This one tile right here, I do know, looking at the images they show, is in that set. So, and these do look like darker nighttime tiles. So it is more than likely, instead of like in Heroes Resistance, where we got basically just New York tiles that fit into that were like the same 4 or 6, whatever it was, 6 I think, tiles. No, it was 4. It was only 4. Instead of it just being the first 4 tiles from the main core set, they're using tiles from the Gotham Knights expansion to fill these out, because it doesn't make much sense. DCeased itself takes place, as far as the board game goes, takes place primarily in Metropolis before it was destroyed. So the fact that this is definitely a complete Gotham game. There's no other franchise superheroes whatsoever in here. Also, we got Robin down here. I don't know if I pointed that one out, but we got one of the Robins. But all the characters in here are going to be Bat characters. So it makes sense that they would use the Gotham tiles, because of the fact that all the other tiles in the main core game were all Metropolis tiles. So there is that. I will say, from who it looks like is in the game, meaning, like I said, we got Batman, Harley, a Robin right here, and I'm gonna go with that being Damian. We got Poison Ivy, Batgirl, Bane, Huntress or Batwoman, Croc, Catwoman, and Joker. All these characters in these forms have been announced, or were announced in some way in the main DCeased campaign. Batman and Zombie Catwoman were in the core box. Bane, Harley, Poison Ivy were all in Arkham Asylum as heroes, and Joker and Killer Croc were zombies in Arkham Asylum. And then Robin, the Damian version of Robin, and the Cassandra Cain version of Batgirl were both heroes in Gotham Knights, and Huntress was a zombie in Gotham Knights. So yeah, that is what we have. So more than likely, we're going to get alternate sculpts of the characters, as we can already see, as well as we are going to get more than likely characters where at least their blue skill is different. I know that was one of the things with Marvel Zombies, is they changed the characters up a little bit, at least the blue skills, so that way you weren't playing as the exact same character. I still really actually like the Spider-Man from Heroes Resistance a little bit more than the core box, but that's just me. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this one. I just want to take a look at this quick, not update, but this quick look at what is potentially going to be our retail box. Again, if they post, and by they I mean CMON, if they post something different, and this isn't really the box coming out or anything like that, I would definitely show that. But again, we are on the CMON, scroll all the way down here. We are on the CMON Asia page down here. So this looks like it's going to be the game. They haven't said anything itself. It's not on the regular CMON.com page or anything like that. So that is going to be that. With that said, I have been Eric. This has been Rockshire Gaming. This has been DCeased Gotham City Outbreak. And I thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe, all those things. Bye-bye.